taught Japanese together, team teaching, for what, 3 years, I guess, right? So you're well aware of the scattered way in which I approach it. Anyway, so one of the things that you keep in mind as a puppeteer is that one of the things that makes a puppet look most lifelike is it can't move. Because if you do this, it loses something. But I can do that same movement. The head can go the same way. And as long as it's following his hand somewhat, it doesn't lose as much. And so there's part of the convention of puppet manipulation involves hand and eye, hand following, eye following that hand. Now, there's only one of me here because all my other puppeteers are at the airport right now. Does everyone know Bob?
Yes.
Yeah, Bob. Know your other left. Now there's a little lever on the front. You feel that lever on the front? And that's what lifts his head. Okay. And then here, his hand, you're doing this. Now this one, many male puppets do not have articulated fingers, and I do have some that do. He does not need articulated fingers. So you just have your index finger right there. So that you lift his hand and then let it drop. Okay? So then you slip his hand right in here. And again, the kind of sponge you use for exfoliating. Lupa. Raise your hand if you know the word for lupa in Japanese. That's okay, nobody knows it. It's hechima. Anyway, hechima. Hechima. Then over here on the left, as I said, I have this longer rod. This is so I can kind of stay out of the way. Let's move forward. So I'm over here. That way I can have the hand in place here, so I'm in a neutral position, but be this far away. And so I slip the hand in right here. And the left hand often doesn't do as much as the right hand does. But when the left hand does something important, it really, really matters. Okay? So I need someone to come in here and take the left hand for me. Yes. And your name is? Jenny? Okay. Slip your hand right over there. Okay, so let's have him do some walking. Let's have him do some walking, and he's kind of a jolly fellow, so he can do some walking that's a little bit funkier than your average guy. So he can kind of, let's have him kind of go, you know, like this. Okay? Just bounce, 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 bounce. Okay? And then I expect you to walk back to your seat that way yourself. Okay? Jenny, you ready for this? Okay, let's see how this goes. Ready? Yeah. So here we go, and out and a little bit higher. Okay, and let's keep high and walk. Ready, and now you'll notice that if I stay in place where I'm supposed to be, you don't have to tell me though. You don't get to talk to me. You don't get to talk to me. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Now, thank you. Let's give these folks up. One of the things things that happens here with the foot operator is the foot operator is down here. Now, when I'm first teaching people, I often say, can I just get on my knees? Okay? How many of you people don't know what I'm talking about when I say when I said that naruto?
Oh.
The real Naruto, okay? So, now Oyumi's head. Hair really needs to be She also has awaji controls, and instead of having a little lever on the front, in awaji controls they have a little ball of fabric here, and you slip it between your fingers. And the default position, the little pin has come out. I produced it. This is all wood. You know, the whole head is carved out of hinoki, which is cryptomeria cypress, Japanese cypress wood. The whole head is carved out of a single block of wood, and then it's split in half. It's not sawn in half. It's split. They put a wedge in there, and that's so that the two pieces will go back together. When you saw it, you'll take out the width of the saw, and when you cut it. But if you split it, it'll split in half. And that's why sometimes the seam in the puppet will be irregular, because it might even be slightly diagonal this way. I can show you just a little bit about the feet. So who's going to come in here and take the head? So you are going to come here, right? Okay. Okay.